What's going on? This is the first workout of the body weight training module that you guys are going to be doing. So I'm going to go through each individual exercise and show you guys how to do it. And then I am also going to have this video play over for workout 1 week 2, which is the exact same thing. It's just going to be a little bit different with the sets and repetitions. So for the first bit, you have to do glute bridges and crunches. So A1 and A2, remember we do those back to back. Those are called a superset. So for the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the glute bridge. I'm going to show you how to do that. Just going to adjust my computer quickly here. All right, so when you are doing your glute bridge, all you are going to do is you're going to have your feet on the ground, your back on the ground, and all you are doing is you are flexing your glutes and you are lifting your hips up. Go until you feel that contraction in your glutes and then back down. And then you're going to go back up and then back down. If you're not feeling it directly in your glutes, you can try moving your feet a bit closer to you. I find that helps, and that helps me feel a little bit more in my glutes. But if you are feeling it in your hamstrings, the back of the legs, then try playing around with where your feet are going to be placed for the glute bridge. So you'll be doing 3 sets of 12 for that. And then you're going to do crunches. So while you're already on the ground, you have your feet on the ground, knees up, you're going to just do an abdominal crunch. So you're going to lift your upper body up, and I just want you to get the tops of your hands on top of your knees. So you're going to crunch your upper body up, get your hands on top of the knees, feel that crunch in your abs, and then go back down. And then you're going to do this again and down. So you're going to be doing 3 sets of 12 for that as well. So you're going to do your glute bridges and your crunches, going to rest for a minute, and then you're going to do the next set, and then rest for a minute, and then do the next set. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to do push-ups and a leg raise. So for the push-ups, how I want you to do them is think of your back, right? So I'm going to show you my back, how I want you to do them. When you're doing your push-ups, I don't want you to doing them up like this, which is like what quite a few of our students do. The reason for that is actually quite bad for your shoulders. You put your, just the way that the joint works, it puts a lot of bad pressure on your shoulders doing it like that. So try not to do it out like that, please. The better way to do it for your shoulder safety would to actually be having your elbows a bit further, your elbows always pointed down. So, and what I'm going to do for better chest activation, have your elbows angled at a 45-degree angle. So when you're doing your push-ups, you should look like this. So I don't want to see you up like that. I want your shoulders down, your elbows pointed down, and your elbows at like a 45-degree angle when you do your push-ups. All right, I'll get into the push-up here. So you're going to get in your hands and your feet. I'm going to give you some modifications in just a second, but just so you get the idea of how I want you to do it, I want you feet together, keep your core tight, so brace your core like you're going to get punched in the stomach, and then you're going to lower yourself down almost to the ground. So almost, and then back up. So what you should be doing is bringing your chest down so that no more than a fist is going to be between your chest and the ground. And what I want you to do, or I want you to do this because it's actually how push-ups are supposed to be done. So a lot of us, we will do push-ups, and this is a push-up to us. That's not a real push-up. You've got to make sure that you're getting all the way down and then back up. If the push-ups are too hard for you to do, here are a couple modifications you could do. You could do a modified push-up where you're on your knees, and you're leaning forward, you get your hands in the right spots, your hands should be underneath your shoulders, and you could do a push-up like that, and 3 sets of 8, like I said, or you could do them at an incline, so you could do them up against a bed, or even a wall if you wanted to, so like, you could go up against the wall, you're on an incline, work on bring yourself down and back up. So if you can do them, do regular push-ups. If you can't do the regular push-ups, do the modified on your knees. And if you can't do the modified on your knees, then I would suggest doing your push-ups up against a bed or a couch or something like that, because that angle is just, that incline angle is just going to make the exercise easy for you. And then you are going to then do your leg raises. So you're gonna lie on your back, and you're going to have your, I find it easier with my hands underneath my butt. I'm gonna put my feet together, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my legs up and then back down. So bring them up like that, and then back down. While you're doing it, you should be contracting and feeling it in your abs, and just making sure that you're doing it slow and controlled on the way up, and then your feet almost touch the ground, but then you bring them right back up. So you're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 for that. So for the superset, you're going to do your push-ups. So do 3 sets of, or your set of 8, followed by a superset with your leg raises, a set of 10, and then you are going to do a 1-minute rest, and then repeat the next 2 sets. And then we're almost done this first body weight workout. The next exercise you're going to do are called split squats. So what a split squat would look like is it's a leg exercise, but you are going to, it's like a lunge, but you're not alternating your legs. So you're just going to pick your first leg. So I'm going to use my left, a big step, and then I'm just going to drop with my left, my knees in line with my foot, my back knee is almost on the ground, and then back up. So you are going to do, and I would just do it again with the same leg. So I would do 12 on one leg, and then let's say I've done my 12, then I would switch, and then I would do 12 on my other leg. So we're going to take a big step. You want to have your knee in line with your toe, drop yourself down, back up, down, and back up. And then you're going to finally do the last exercise of this video is a front plank. So all it is just imagine you're getting back into a push-up position. I want you to do the planks on your hands instead of your elbows. But you're going to put your shoulders above your hands and put your feet together and have your core brace, and you're going to hold a plank for, I think, it is 25 seconds. So when you're doing your plank, make sure that your body looks straight, quite like mine does, and that you're not doing this, or you're not like planking down like that. So make sure that you keep a nice straight look from your feet all the way up to your shoulders. So you're going to do your 12 split squats per leg, and then you're going to do a 25-second plank, and then you're going to rest for a minute, and then do it all over again. So that is the end of workout 1. If you have any questions, shoot me an email or write on the Google Classroom, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.